Happy Friday. Things are looking a little brighter right now. We have still clouds overhead, but you see around the city of Rochester, there are some holes developing in those clouds. And as we move along to the late portion of the morning, and for the afternoon, certainly as we move more and more of that sunshine for us. And it looks like a pretty decent day. A little chilly at first, but there's no wind to speak of. And that's such a blessing this time of the year. A part of the year that's known more for wind and cold and things like that, and some of the weather we've had recently. Certainly, even though it is way ahead of schedule, some of those days, more December or January-like than October-like, it's been cold. But now it's going to get better, and the next few days do look warmer. Next week looks phenomenal. You'll see that in the 7-day here in just a moment. But right now, again, I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt kicking off this Friday with clouds. It's 30 degrees here just a few minutes before 9 o'clock on this Friday morning. 30, but no wind chill impact. Winds are completely calm right now here in Rochester, and they're going to be light throughout the day. They will turn a little more to the southeast in time around 6-7 miles per hour, but that's about it. Not much of a breeze. And by this afternoon, we'll also be in the low 40s, something we did not do on Thursday. We reached a high of 37 with the winds kind of rough, making it feel like the 20s pretty much all day yesterday. But again, today looking a little more promising, and the weekend will be windy. That is the stuff we expect this time of the year, but we'll have at least reasonable weather for Halloween. It looks halfway decent for us. But right now, we kick off this Friday with clouds. There is that increasing sunshine heading into the afternoon hours. Highs around 41. Nothing to write home about. That's still about 11 degrees below today's climate average, but it's better than the 30s we had yesterday and really better than most of what we've had the past 12, 13 days. 41 today, light southeast breeze. Later tonight, south winds are going to kick in a little more, and temperatures actually begin to climb late, and that leads to a warmer Halloween for us. But 30 right now, calm winds, 30 the wind chill. Air pressure is rising, 30.29 inches of mercury. We did have a little minor clipper system go through and had a couple flurries before sunrise. They are moving out. The clouds are beginning to break up. You see small little cracks in the clouds, little openings here, and we're going to see at least increasing sun this morning. 30 in Rochester right now. It's 32 in Mason City, 30 in Winona. Very light breeze. That is that clipper system now moving through Iowa down toward Missouri. Bigger system northwest of us generating some showers in Washington and British Columbia. That eventually will move in. Its warm front will move through late tonight. We'll see the temperatures climbing late. We see that on Futurecast. We have clouds this morning giving way to sunshine, a light southeast breeze. But watch the wind arrows here as we begin to get closer to tonight and tomorrow. The wind's picking up, and a gusty south and then southwest breeze ahead of that cold front. The clouds will increase in our area late tomorrow, and as you look closer, look after about 4, 5, 6 o'clock, a couple of sprinkles come in, and then up until about 8 o'clock. They then move out, so don't be surprised if there's a couple of spotty, brief sprinkles. You may get a little damp if you're out trick-or-treating just for a moment, but it'll be very brief. That'll be in the early evening. Later on, the wind's turning northwest. Temperatures actually kind of take a nosedive. It'll be close to 50 tomorrow, but overnight dropping to the upper 20s by Sunday morning. So after midnight, we'll see those temperatures drop from upper 30s to low 40s around midnight to the upper 20s on Sunday morning. And then we move ahead to the rest of Sunday. It's going to be a breezy, colder day, high pressure coming in, a lot of sunshine, but the winds will make it feel like the 20s. Highs themselves only around 37 on Sunday afternoon for the first day of standard time. We fall back. Don't forget the extra hour of sleep there to make up for all the festivities from Halloween and the hijinks. Anyway, temperatures today, 40s, decreasing cloud cover this morning. We'll have plenty of sun in the afternoon. Sunset 6:02. Keep that in mind. Tomorrow, sunset 6:01, and sunset on Sunday 5 o'clock because we lose that hour in the afternoon. Not a big fan of of that, but you know what? I'd rather have standard time all the time than have daylight time all the time, because it would be pitch black until 8:30, 8:45 in the morning all winter. That for us morning people would be miserable. So if you had to pick one or the other, I'd pick standard time. You have the daylight in the morning hours in the winter, and sunset would be a little bit earlier in the summer, but you could live with it. You wouldn't have to change clocks all the time, or change the clock twice a year. It'd be nice to have that. The argument goes on. A lot of people have different opinions on the subject. I would rather stick with standard all the time. What we used to have before, 1918 or whatever it was, going back in history. But enough on my soapbox here. But you can have a discussion. Let me know your opinion. That'd be kind of fun, a little interaction with that. But 41 today in Rochester, Austin 45, 46 Charles City. Clouds, then sunshine, a light southeast breeze, 3 to 8 miles per hour. Tonight, a little breezier, especially late in the night. Temperatures climbing because of that. Those southeast winds up to 20 miles per hour. 31, that'll be around 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. That overnight low, temperatures climbing to the upper 30s by sunrise tomorrow. And then tomorrow, increasing cloud cover, sprinkles late in the day after about 4 or 5 o'clock. 49, a gusty breeze, 35 miles per hour time. So it is going to be a windy Halloween. So if you're going as a scary ghost with that sheet, is to be blowing around the wind, might actually work in your favor and kind of a little menacing there. But hold on to your trick-or-treating bags with both hands. 7-day forecast, we're looking at what we are facing next week, 57 for next Friday, and then heading into that weekend that follows, we're going to be in the 50s and 40s. That's the preview of the following weekend. We give you a preview from beyond the 7-day, beyond the grave. No, beyond the 7-day. Here's a 7-day forecast for this upcoming week, though. For tomorrow, 49, Sunday, 37, and then during the work week, look at these numbers. Unreal. 48 on Monday, mid-50s. That might even be conservative for Election Day. So you can't complain about that weather for going to the polls. For those who are going to vote in person, that might be the minority this year, strangely enough. And then we go beyond that, upper 50s from Wednesday through to Friday, and then as we saw in the preview there, the 7-day forecast for next weekend will be in the 40s and 50s for the following weekend, so 7th and 8th of November, and maybe a little bit of rain for that weekend as well. But that's way beyond this current 7-day, with just sprinkles as the only precipitation we have ahead of us tomorrow afternoon and evening. And the weather next week, phenomenal. That's 5 to 10 degrees above the seasonal average for certainly November. In the meantime, have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to set your clocks back tomorrow night, and let me know what your opinion is of this. It's kind of an ongoing discussion. We talk about it every year, but what can we do about it? I don't know. Have a great weekend. See you right back here on Monday for the beginning of November.